The Panzer 68 was a Swiss main battle tank developed by the Genoessische Konstruktionswerkstätte in Thun in the late 1960s. History. The Panzer 68 was based on the Panzer 61, which initial development dates back to 1951. The development started immediately after the successful introduction of the Panzer 61. Improvements consisted of wider tracks, stabilized gun, and the introduction of a second machine gun instead of the coaxial 20 mm gun of early Panzer 61 models. In 1968, hence the name, the Swiss Parliament decided to buy 170 vehicles. Deliveries of the Panzer 68 started in 1971. In 1977 a second batch was manufactured. In the years between 1978 and 1983, a third and fourth batch followed. The last two lots were called either AA3 and AA4 or Panzer 68 75ths. The most important change was the introduction of a bigger turret. The Austrian army showed some interest in the Panzer 68 in the late 1970s, but decided not to buy the model when the deficiencies of the system became public. In 1992 the Panzer 68 underwent one more modernization program which introduced a new fire control system which was on a PAR with the system used in the new Panzer 87, license-built Leopard 2. This new, improved version was called Panzer 68 88ths. Despite the improvements in the Panzer 68 88ths, the model was relegated to secondary tasks after the arrival of the Panzer 87. All Panzer 68 models were retired in the early years of the new millennium. The responsible authorities tried to sell some 200 to the Army of Thailand, but the deal never went through and therefore, the remaining vehicles were demilitarized and sold for scrap in 2005. Some Panzer 68s can still be seen in military museums around the world. Technical problems. During the summer of 1979, the Weltwoche, then a highly regarded Swiss weekly, published an article regarding the shortcomings of the Panzer 68 that led to a scandal and, allegedly, to the resignation of the Minister of Defense, Rudolf Nagy. In this article, the then Chief of Armored Forces of the Swiss Army came to the conclusion that the Panzer 68 was not fit for combat. A group of experts that was commissioned to produce a report on the matter listed dozens of technical problems. Among others, the nuclear, biological and chemical, NBC, protection was found to be insufficient, forcing the crews to wear protective masks inside their tanks, thus greatly reducing the crew's performance. The experts also found that the gearbox did not allow for shifting into reverse while the vehicle was moving, forcing the crew to stop the tank before reversing. To make things even worse, the radios used in the tank tended to interfere with the turret control system, resulting in uncontrolled turret movements whenever the radios were used at full power. A year before the Weltwoche article, another very dangerous fault was found. Switching on the heating system could lead to the main gun firing the round in the gun. This problem was caused by the fact that some systems shared the same electrical circuits. This problem never led to any accidents. In a sarcastic headline, Swiss tabloid Blick commented, "The Panzer 68 is much more dangerous than it seems." Most of the problems were resolved with the upgrade to the 68/88ths model. Variants. Panzer 68 First Series, PZ68, 170 built 1971 to 1974, all upgraded to PZ68AA2 in 1975 to 1977. Panzer 68 Second Series, PZ68AA2, 50 built 1974 to 1977, one equipped with a new turret and updated as the PZ68/88. Panzer 68 Third Series, PZ68/75, also named PZ68GT, grosser term, big turret, 110 built 1978 to 1979, all upgraded to PZ68/88 in 1993. Panzer 68 4th Series, PZ68/75, 60 built 1983 to 1984, all upgraded to PZ68/88 in 1993. Panzer 68 88ths, one temporary prototype, upgraded PZ68AA2 with additional armor protection. Panzer 68-2000, PZ 68-2000, project, fitted with 120 mm smoothbore gun, modern thermal sights and electronics, more powerful engine, new angular turret with highly improved NBC protection, additional protection. Rejected in favor of the Panzer 87 Leo due to high developing costs. Derivative vehicles. Entspannungspanzer 65. Recovery Tank 65, Vehicle Recovery Variant. Panzer Artilleriekanone 68. Brückenpanzer 68. Bridge Tank 68, Bridge Laying Variant, with single-piece span instead of more common scissors bridge, capable of spanning 18.2 meters, 59 feet 9 in, gap, 30 produced between 1974 and 1977 and used until 2011. Flygierabwehr Panzer 68. Anti-aircraft tank 68, variant fitted with flak Panzer Jeopard turret, mounting two Oerlikon 35 mm anti-aircraft guns, on Panzer 68 hull widened by 180 mm, 7 in, two tanks modified and tested in 1979 to 1980, not placed into production. Zielverzug 68. Target Vehicle 68, mobile target for training troops in the use of the M47 Dragon American-made anti-tank missile. Modifications included the removal of the turret and its replacement with a dummy turret and gun, extra easily replaceable steel skirt plates protecting the tracks, and running gear changed to the tracks and wheels of the Panzer 61. Type Main Battle Tank. Place of origin Switzerland. Service history. In service 1971 to 2003. Used by Switzerland. Production history. Designed 1960s. Manufacturer Genoesisk Konstruktionswerkstätte. Produced 1971 to 1983. No built 390, all versions, 195 and 68/88, 1 Panzer 68 to 2000, prototype. Variants Panzer 68, Panzer 68 75ths, Panzer 68 88ths, Panzer 68 to 2000, prototype. Specifications. Weight 40.8 tons. Length 9.49 m, 31 feet 2 in. Width 3.14 m, 10 feet 4 in. Height 2.72 m, 8 feet 11 in. Crew 4. Armor up to 120 mm rolled homogeneous armor. Main armament. 105 mm Royal Ordnance L7 rifled gun with 52 rounds. Secondary armament. 2 x 7.5 mm Swiss PZMG 51/71 machine guns with 4,000 rounds. 6 x smoke dischargers. Engine MTU MB 837 BA 500 V8 diesel engine. 660 HP. Power/weight 16.2 HP/ton. Suspension plate springs and hydraulic dampers. Ground clearance 400 mm. Operational range 200 km, 120 miles. Speed 55 km per hour, 34 miles per hour.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.